This is dinner tonight for me and the hubs. He has a spicy chicken sandwich with the pickles, and I got fries cooking in the air fryer, and I just have the chicken breast and the pickles. I love the pickles with the spicy. I'm not doing the bread on top of already breaded chicken breast. So this chicken looks a little ashy because I made it in the air fryer, not because it's not done. You know, the air fryer, even though it's breaded, it'll still have like that floury kind of dust on it. So a trick, if you're a visual eater, is to spray it with some type of cooking spray, spray the chicken itself. And I always forget to do that until almost the very end. So that's why it still looks a little ashy, but it is cooked all the way through. You can see here, it's cooked all the way through. Nice and juicy, very crispy. I breaded his bun or his bread a little bit and toasted it up. I got him some pickles. He may not eat all those pickles, but I love the pickles with the spicy. So there's this Nashville hot chicken place in our area called Big Shakes, and I said I'm Big Shakes tonight. Nobody wants to go anywhere. It snowed. It's cold, so this is where we are. So Jackson had the same thing, except I cut his chicken breast into 3, so it could be like chicken tenders, and I tossed it in buffalo sauce. It's extremely spicy without the sauce, but he loves spice, so I just went ahead and put the sauce on it, because even though I could tell him ahead of time it's spicy, he's gonna want hot sauce on it for the wetness. So we're just waiting on the fries for him and dinner. We're waiting on the fries. Well, he's waiting on the fries, and I usually wait on him to eat sometimes. If it's taking too long, I'll go ahead and eat, but typically I wait on him to eat. So hopefully he likes it. This was a very quick weekend, Friday night type of thing. I do recommend, if you're going to do the air fryer chicken in any form, whether it's buffalo or jerk or however you're going to do it, breaded, not breaded, the thin is going to be the best. So I cooked it. I put it on chicken, on my pre-chicken setting in my air fryer, but I did not cook it that entire time, and it was still done. So that's to show y'all this quick little bowl I made. Low carb. It has cauliflower rice underneath it and just leftover shredded chicken from the past 2 nights. The first night I made the enchilada burritos, and then the next night I made chicken quesadillas. So I just finished it off and basically made it like a rice bowl, but I used cauliflower. It's a little bit liquidy. It's got sour cream, tomato, green onion, a little bit of bacon bits, salsa, Taco Bell hot sauce, and jalapenos on it. So I'm so hungry. I'm about to smash and hopefully take a little rest. Peace. This is new. It looks like enchiladas, but it's really a burrito. So it's Burrito Enchilada. And that's what Cadence and I are eating. It's got Mexican rice and habanero jack cheese and shredded chicken in it. And I cooked the shredded chicken or boiled it in salt, pepper, and taco seasoning. And then this is what we're eating on the side. But I'll plate it and then show you. This is what my husband is eating because he doesn't prefer the texture of enchiladas, even though I didn't put a ton of sauce on there. I didn't like dip the tortillas in the sauce and roll them up and all that. I literally rolled the burrito, poured a little sauce, put cheese, poured more sauce, put cheese. But his, I just fried in the oven, or on the oven. And he just got jalapenos and sour cream because I got a feeling it's going to be extra spicy. And he has burritos, Mexican rice and chicken in there. It's just extra Mexican rice and chicken. And like I said, I just fried it in butter on all sides. So that's dinner for tonight. So this is Cadence's on the plate. This is hers plated. We tried to record a nice cheese pull, so hopefully it looked decent. So good morning, Dominiquelarelle. Just doing a quick little cut. I'm making myself like a post-workout breakfast. I'm trying to cut back on the carbs. I need to cut them out, but I can only do so much with energy. Earlier when I got done with my workout, I got my son ready, got him ready to go to school, and I drank a protein shake on the way. It was only like 8 ounces. Now it is about 9:15, a little bit after 9:15, and I'm gonna make some egg whites and some sausage and peppers and onions. The peppers are good as far as anti-inflammatory, and the sausage gives me, I think, enough fat that I won't burn my egg whites, because I'm trying not to use as much butter and oil just for the anti-inflammatory reasons. So this is what's going to be for breakfast. I'm almost done cooking the sausage and the peppers, and I'm going to add the egg whites. And I have regular eggs that I just separate over the pan, and I'm probably going to do 2 egg whites with this, and that's going to be my breakfast. And I'm just going to try to drink a full bottle of water with this and just relax. It's my last day off. The breakfast turned out, y'all. I added a little bit of sriracha because I didn't use much salt. I didn't use any additional salt, like straight up salt. I just used seasonings that do contain some salt. So 2 egg whites, 1 Johnsonville jalapeno cheddar sausage, bell pepper, and onion. Alright, I forgot to take a video of this before they started eating it, and it's about halfway gone. It looks really runny, but I just didn't want it to be dry. I'd rather them to have to drain it versus it being dry. Half of it had pepper jack shredded cheese and mozzarella shredded cheese. The other half did not, because Corey doesn't do cheese. This is a Philly cheesesteak casserole. So it's got bell peppers and onions with some carne piccata meat, I think is what it's called. I cooked the meat, and then when the meat was almost done, I added the bell peppers and the onions. Then I put it all in my little casserole dish, and I scooped it out so I wouldn't get all the juice. But at the end of putting it in the dish and putting the cheese on the one side, I put a little bit of juice back in, because like I said, I did not want it to be dry. So I haven't eaten yet, but I think I'm gonna go shower and then come down here and eat. And I won't be eating. They have mushroom rice, which is almost gone, but I won't be eating the rice. And I don't feel like making any cauliflower, so I'm just going to eat some of this and then call it a night. And then I won't eat again until about 12 tomorrow. So that's dinner tonight. And I didn't show myself making it. I thought about it, considered it, but I didn't show myself making it because I never made it before. I really didn't know exactly what I was going to do. I saw the recipe on Pinterest, but I didn't read the recipe. I just kind of saw the picture and did my own thing. So far, at least Corey likes it, and he's one of the pickiest people. And Cadence may or may not like it, but she usually likes most things I cook. She's not as picky, so if she doesn't like it, it won't break my heart. But if Corey liked it, I feel a little bit more accomplished, only because he is so picky. So that's all. Good night. Good early morning. The time is now 5:50 a.m. Today is February the 1st. So I am cooking my chicken in the crock pot. I think this is the first time in a super long time I've cooked chicken in a crock pot. I hope it turns out good. I think the last time I really cooked chicken in a crock pot, it was probably drumettes. But I got this like $7 pack of chicken from Walmart. And it had like 4 or 5 wings, 4 legs, and like 4 thighs, I think. Some Dales on it. After I trimmed it up and washed it, I put some thyme, Tony Sastry, salt-free, Cajun seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, pink salt, pepper, and I think I put some Badia on there and a little bit of the Badia lemon seasoning. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then I squeezed a half of a lemon over it. Just, I don't know. It may or may not make a difference in the flavor. I don't know. But I figured it'll help cut, because it's going to cook and kind of sit in a crock pot most of the day or all day. I figured it might help cut any buildup. I mean, chicken doesn't create a lot of grease, but I don't know. I just did it. So I'm trying to set myself up for success to go to the gym and get things done today. Not being able to do all my Sunday setup has thrown me off just in 2 days, because now I have to hurry and pick out my clothes and pick out and iron Jackson's clothes, and didn't really make my meal plan. So I'm trying to think of all night and all morning what to cook, and it's thrown me off. So this Sunday, I'm going to get my setup right. That is all. I'm going to go ahead. I got the crock pot on low, so it should cook perfectly for us. And I think I'm going to do the Bob Evans macaroni and cheese, and then probably some canned green beans. And that'll be dinner for tonight. But I got to go wake my baby up and get him started so we can get to work and school on time. Peace. All right, y'all. This is dinner for tonight. I remembered to record Yesterday I did not record the ending. I came home from the gym and I just got to business so I could go to bed. And I'm about to do that tonight because it's already 7:15 almost. And I'm extremely tired today. I think it's PMS though. But I used spaghetti squash that I had already pre-cooked because I was supposed to make Parmesan chicken days ago. Let the last chicken breast go bad. I did salad. I mixed it up. Kaden just tried the spaghetti squash cold instead of warming it up. She didn't like it. I mixed up the salad with lettuce, tomato, and cucumber. I made it where everybody could add what they wanted as far as croutons, cheese, a little extra salt and pepper, stuff like that. Separated my meat. Ground chicken is what we use most times. I try to keep a pound. Making a lot of noise. I try to keep a pound or two of ground beef just as a backup, but we primarily eat ground chicken. So this is ground chicken, tomato sauce or pasta sauce. The secret to a really good spaghetti and or chili is brown sugar, and that's all. So mozzarella cheese, croutons, salad, lettuce, tomato, cucumber, salt, pepper. Most of my salad dressings expired in October of last year, so this is Caesar salad dressing, but it works because those are Caesar salad croutons. So, peace. That's dinner for Wednesday night. I was yours, you were mine, but it's time.